I'm here with another episode of Project Zomboid. Last time we got to my actual, faction base. This time I'm actually going to go ahead and start expanding it. I decided, because we have such a massive lake here, like if I go over here I can't even see the other side of it. I'm going to go ahead and build out on the lake, so I spent some time gathering resources off camera. And I did some other grinding off camera. We had multiple thunderstorms and tropical storms and all that, so I have not been able to record any of the progress other than just going around trying to loot stuff. So just show you my stats real quick. I got foraging up a little bit, and I read some of the books while I was waiting for time to pass. Also got carpentry up because I needed carpentry 2 in order to make some composters, which I used down here to make a little makeshift wall. This is build 41. So this apparently still works. I think they removed the option to do this in build 42. They made it to where zombies can destroy these, but for now that's like an impenetrable wall. Just so it's a little bit easier for me to have some defense in this area. This area is remotely safe. Like, I haven't really had any issues here so far. I might have had like maybe 3 zombies in total, the ones that were in the houses. But as far as like roamers go, pretty much nothing. I also went ahead and cleared out this tree line here, so I can pull the van back here easier. Alright, let's go over here. I'm leaving that tree here in case it starts spreading, so I can have some wood back here. Let's go ahead and get started with this. Oh, I also want to mention that I did get scratched while in the tropic storm and the thunderstorm. It was the weirdest thing, because it was during the day. I don't think I had my glasses on, and I have short-sighted, and the visibility was just so horrible. He was literally right in front of me. You see where this bag was? That's how far away he was. I didn't even see him, and he just ran at me and got me while I was trying to get in the car. Now, I have a thick skin, and I did hear the bite sound, like the sound that you would get from being bitten, but when I checked the character, all that it said was a scratch. So I was like, ah, great. But I seem to be fine. Knock on wood, we'll see what happens. That was, I think, a day ago. But I think the server host edited the time for zombification and such. And I also lost the lightweight perk, and it seems that I do not get my 1 fitness back from losing that, so that's whatever, honestly, not a big deal. It'd be nice if I did get that back because it was tied to that. But I probably won't ever take lightweight again because of that, if that's how it's going to be. I figured, okay, I got rid of it, and now I can get my stuff back. No, you just don't get it anymore. That's all. So what I'm thinking about doing, because my character has claustrophobia, I'm going to try and build a large base so I can be inside of it. Being outside's nice and all, but having the ability to go inside without being panicked all the time sounds really good too. We have 86 logs here, and as you see, I was trying to fill in the tiles, but these tiles weigh so much. They weigh so much. So, we're not going to really bother doing that right now. Do I have a saw on me? I don't think I have a saw on me. Yeah, I gotta go get a saw. Let me quickly go do that. And like I said in the last video, most of these videos for Project Zomboid are just going to be projects, where I'll collect stuff off camera or have some goal in mind, and when I come back, I'll take care of it. Because, honestly, the survival aspect of this is not that difficult right now. We are in the low settings and such, and this seems more like it would be a streamer game or a challenge-based game, where you do 100 days to survive or whatever, or surviving on the rooftops only, you know, stuff like that. But just general survival, it's whatever. So we're gonna focus more on the vanilla building, or any other projects that we might have in mind. The person that I'm supposed to be doing faction stuff with, he still hasn't come back on. He's busy in real life, so it's pretty much just been me just hoarding materials. Let's go ahead and get this, and I should probably pick up my bag as well, so that we can have the nails, or just grab the nails. Yep. Let's see. Nail. I got some food in here that I was harvesting as well. Get all these nails, and get all of these wood. Can't carry that much, unfortunately. I wish that it was a little easier to carry wood and such. I wish there was a cart that you could just load it all up on and then grab it, you know, like a dolly or something. And you could grab from that instead of having to grab from your bag. I think there's mods for that, but those are mods and this is a vanilla game. So, go ahead and start expanding. And, let's see. How do I want to do this? We just want to go out some more, maybe? Wait, Is that 2? Yeah, that's 2. Okay. Yeah, kind of hard to match it up. I wish that there was an easier way to just change the wood. Did I not count this right? So that's 1, 2, 3 on the side. That's 1... Okay, it just looks weird. It just looks really weird is all. And we're gonna go out like 3. Or 4. Let's go ahead and, let's see. Don't fill. Carpentry. Wood floor. So is that 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, we will go in just to signify that that's where it would end. But now we're going to go out by 2 more. So that we have some, like, walkway around us. And the other thing, like, boxes of nails or whatever, way less than having just nails in your inventory in general. So I don't really get that. Okay, let's go ahead and saw all these. Hopefully they go on the ground. No, I picked them up. Great. Go ahead and drop these then. Yeah, just drop both of those. Open up my box of nails so I have that good to go. Open all 3. And go ahead and get back to carpentry. Didn't even mean to rhyme there. More of a slant rhyme. Not that big of a deal, honestly. Okay. Looks a little bit like a face. Like the purple guy, but really happy from Five Nights at Freddy's. Alright. Try and get this sealed off. And yeah, I'm thinking this will definitely be large enough. Even with having, like, a thing around it. Unstack all. It'd be nice if you could, like, swim. I think there's an island in this game as well that they added, like, officially. But that might just be an event island that you have to activate at the start. It's a King's Mouth or something like that. It was originally, like, a mod, but I believe they added it to the actual game. I might be wrong about that. But I think there are some islands that you can actually build out to in this. I don't know why you would, but you can. This is 16 by 16. Oh boy. I think it might be 16 by 16 because I did say I had to go 2 out on each side. Okay, let's do that too. Yeah, no, map in my head isn't isn't the best thing. So 16 by 16. Oh, 256. What a coincidence. And what was the other thing? 86 times 3? 258. So yeah, we're not going to have enough logs because we had to do this right here. So we're just going to barely not have enough. Which is fine because I planned on having the inside be open anyway. I don't know how well that would work, but it would be nice to just have, I don't know, a 3 by 3 or a 4 by 4 area on the inside for fishing. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but it would be nice if it does work. One thing I really hate about this game is the weight system. Like, I get it, they want to be, like, more realistic, but this is just ridiculous. Like, dollies and all that stuff should be in the game by default. I think that's just a mod, quality of life mod, but it really should be in the game by default. If you're gonna have it to where, like, it is so difficult to carry stuff around, give us better ways to carry stuff around than these backpacks. Because while the backpacks do reduce weight, like, not everyone can actually just use the backpack. Like, my disorganized character, they would never be able to do this project. Like, I tried to replace the car wheel with my disorganized character, and the 16 or whatever pounds that the car wheel was almost killed my character, just carrying it. Because of just how little they could carry. And they couldn't carry it in the backpack because the backpack only could carry like 15 slots. Not this one, but the one that they had could only carry like 15 slots. So it was like, oh boy, what do I even do here? Yep. Just complaining about minor stuff. It was my own fault for making the character the way I made him. I just didn't know because I was new at the game. And I was like, alright, disorganized, that means containers have smaller inventory. And I thought that meant containers. Not backpacks. I thought it meant like, you know, bookcases and all that stuff when I did that. That was my own fault for not realizing that. Okay, unstack all. That was my own fault. And, yeah, it was a fun character. He's still alive, so I can always play him if I want to. And most resources aren't actually renewable unless, like, I didn't pick these up, unless respawns are turned on. And I know our respawns are turned on in this game. It's like after 356 hours, respawns happen. I don't know if that's game hours, or if that's real life hours. Yeah, that's every, basically 15 days in-game, materials should respawn. So long as you, like, empty out the containers and don't move them. If you move the containers, I don't think they respawn the materials. It has to be, like, fresh spawns, I think. So, like, the schoolhouse, if I went back there, there might be a bunch of, like, potato chips in the discs that I didn't move. And that'd be good food. So I might want to check that out. At least before winter comes in, so that I can get plenty of food that way. And I don't know if, like, food that's in containers is perishable, if it has a rot sequence, or if it just spawns in rotten. Don't know how that works. But the reason I was bringing that up is, like, rain collectors and such. Like, there's a finite amount of trash bags, I believe, in the world. I don't think... I might be wrong on this, but I don't think zombies actually will drop trash bags. Might be wrong about that, though. Am I drenched yet? No, I'm just wet. Okay, let's go back to this. Yeah, I'm almost next level already. I think I can make staircases already, which is pretty cool. Wait, can I? No, that would be next level. You have to be level 6 to make staircases. We only needed to go 16, I thought. Because the inside was going to be 14, so we probably came out one extra on this that I wasn't supposed to. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, we came out one extra on this. That's going to be an issue. We'll probably leave that, I guess. The reason that would be an issue is I'll have to, like, rip that up and move it, and there's a chance of it breaking when you rip stuff up like that. So I won't get the materials back. So that's why I'm thinking I might as well just leave that. I'm just gonna have to remember that that's one extra strip. Don't know what I want to do with it. What I can do with it, though, is I can extend it out one more by itself. Let's do this, so I know about it. So I remember that that's weird. And then maybe I can have the car drive in here. Just have that go down there so I can just lure the car right in there. That way I have, like, a parking area and I can just back in, back out. In that situation, I'd probably want to make this 3 wide instead of 2 wide, so I have an easier time going in and out. I might do that, actually. Just try and, you know, capitalize on my mistake. Otherwise, it truly is a mistake, and then it's a waste of time trying to fix. And I'd rather not waste the time, the resources, or any of that stuff. I guess I'm in the clear, as far as, like, the zombie scratch goes. Scratches only have, like, a 7% chance to cause you to get infected. But, that was a while ago. I was worried because the anxious kept popping up, but that was just because smoker. If you don't smoke after a while, you get anxious on edge. And I think this only goes up to 2 tiers. The second version of that, I think you start taking damage. I think. But, like, if you get the zombie bite thing, you have it go, like, all the way up till death, essentially. Zombification. No, no. I just messed it up. I mean, come on. Literally, that's what I was trying to avoid, but it's so hard to actually tell where I am. Like, I'm trying to go up, then I have to have this space and this space open. But when I did the math, I was like, oh yeah, that's fine. Because if you go in a straight line, that looks like it is. But it's not. It's actually here, not here. I even did the thing to check it, and I messed up. So let's see. Oh, cool. We get dirt here. That's a little annoying. Huh. Well, we got dirt now. You know, the thing that I was just talking about. So we don't even need to, do what I was planning on doing. Oh boy, is this just gonna be like an island? If I, like, pull up this entire floor, that also means I can't use that. I might do that, actually. And also, I think that spot was fine, too. I might, like, tear up this inner section and have that be, like, dirt. I didn't realize that that would be dirt. I thought that it would be just, you know, void. Like the water below. I think I can get dirt back up with a shovel. If I have, like, a sack or something, I think. That's going to be something I have to do off camera to figure that out. But I would like to have a spot in here that I can collect worms and such from. Like, if I came over here now, I can dig furrow. And did that give me any worms? No, it did not, but I know how to get worms. Before, get rid of all these. Let's see. Right click. Remove. Right click, dig furrow. And you can do this with your hands. I think you're supposed to be able to get worms from doing this eventually. Whatever, I'll figure that out. Carpentry floor. Yeah, the building in this game is just so wonky. I really hope this is a large enough area. Carpentry floor. Let's go ahead and connect this to the mainland, if we can. I don't know if I have enough on me to do that. But ideally, that's what this would be. It's like a driveway. And when we do that, we might see if we can tear that down. I don't know if we can or not. I think that one might be permanent. And if we destroy it, it might just turn into dirt. But we... Don't build on the thing that you've already built on, dude. Come on. But it's worth a shot. Now, alternatively, we could have this be like a fishing spot. Let's see, that is unmoving it. One more. And it will match up with this. Yeah, it'll match up with that. Basically try and keep this as one bridge as well. And just connect these two, maybe. And we'll have like this area here that can be maybe used for fishing if this doesn't work. I don't know. I'm just trying to do stuff. If it works, cool. If it doesn't, oh well. I've never really been a builder when it comes to this stuff. Like in Minecraft, I could build like crazy. But this is a different element for me. Hold on. Is this centered? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boy, now I'm like second guessing myself. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like, the perspective is just so bad. I get it's an isometric game, but it's like really throwing my eyes for a loop. Is that right? I wish I could just do straight up top-down view. Oh good, my weight stabilized. Good. Alright, and that's going to be enough for today. Like I said, next episode, we are probably going down to Rosewood, to the fire department, to get a bunch of fire axes. Because off-camera, I'm probably going to be chopping down all the trees in this area. It's a heavily wooded area, and I'm just going to try to get everything, get all the woods. Because at some point, I'd also like to set up traps in this area, because it's considered like dense forest, but it's hard for me to get out there. So yeah, this is Grim signing out. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to let me know. Let me know if you have any like ideas for what I should be doing with Project Zomboid, because honestly, multiplayer server, there's not really much I can do besides just play the game. Most of the other people that are doing this are like streaming this. So they just like stream it, and it seems like it's a more stream heavy game anyway, because you can just have it going in the background while chatting and doing other stuff. And that's nice, but as far as like recording goes, I'm having to like super edit some of this stuff just to make it somewhat enjoyable. But yeah, this is Krim signing out. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to let me know, and I'll see you next time.